Whether you're in between married or single life, we've all heard it and been a part of the discussion. You pay a certain amount for your wedding, and somebody or a collective group of people are going to say, "You spent how much on your wedding? How much? I mean, for that price, you might as well go ahead and buy a house." Well, that's what this next show is going to be. This next show is on Netflix. It came out in 2021. It's 10 episodes, and they didn't make another episode after the first season. I'm going to guess some of the reasons towards the end. I'm also going to let you know what would I choose of the two choices that this show kind of offers. The name of this show is called Marriage or Mortgage. I'm going to tell you what it's about, but it's really in the title. You have a realtor, you have a wedding planner. They're going to find these couples and say, "Hey, tell me your story." And after that, or sprinkle in between, we're going to plan the dream wedding for you. But we're also going to look for your dream house. And at the end of the episode, we want you to tell us marriage or mortgage. Before I go ahead and get into this reality check, hit the subscribe button, like, follow, and comment for more. Here at the Critics Collective, and foolish of me to say, we can't do this without you. And we appreciate every one of you guys. It'd be not foolish for me to say that, to constantly remind myself and you guys that we need you, each and every one of you. Anywho, so this show, again, 2001, came out around the time as COVID. And again, you get these couples, you sit down with a wedding planner, you sit down with someone who's buying a house, and they go through whatever they're going to go through. Now, it basically has the idea basically of List It and Love It, List It, where that show basically would follow the same thing. It's two personalities talking to a couple who live in a house, and while they're searching for what could be their next house, someone is remodeling and fixing and tweaking based off the couple's needs that house, and that's how that works. Now, I did, when I was watching Love Is Blind season 9, I did say in there, when Sparkle Megan had mentioned something along the lines of her home that she was looking to buy with Jordan, the pricing and stuff like that, I'm like, hey, it'd be pretty cool if Netflix could do a show like this and put their own spin on it. This is not their own spin, and I still would like something in this avenue. But anyways, the reality check is basically me watching the first 2 episodes of the latest season, if it's not the only one, and then I'll let you know if you should check it out, or if I'm going to continue to check it out, or whatever. I watched 2 episodes, and I will say I could see me watching the rest of it, or if they came back with new episodes following the same premise, just because I think some of us are at the certain age, whether you're in a doctor's office, dentist's office, sitting somewhere in somebody's lobby in a waiting room, you're just that the show that's on, like, I don't know, something about like watching grass grow and plants and buying a house and all this other stuff. I don't know, if to me, I guess, is entertaining. I never paid it attention when I was younger. Now I'll watch it. So I feel like I would sit here, I would watch it. It's an interesting name approach on what seems like a very similar situation. Now, for me personally, would I do the marriage or the mortgage? I chose the mortgage. Bet it on the mortgage. I did the mortgage. We did something small. It's worked for us almost 20 years and going. Now, with that being said, like I said, I would watch this. Is it really good? No, not necessarily. Production's there. The flow of the show is good. I feel like it's a little too long. I feel like if you picked up the pace on it and you shorten it down, maybe 30 minutes each episode, you could really knock these out, right? And I can see someone binge watching through it and not even knowing that the episodes have ended. But unfortunately, the strategy that plays out is the couples realize financially, and again, this was filmed about the time of COVID. So you've had the financial market shift and the housing market shift. So majority of the couples, they do just go ahead and take the mortgage, and they find creative ways to still do the first half while they're literally recording the other one. I'm not going to spoil it, but there was some interesting stuff. The other thing I didn't like, or the thing I will call out about the two personalities, it seems like they were coached into making the couple feel not bad, but giving you something to look at, giving you something to think about, giving you something where there could be drama, there could be tears. So with that being said, that's the reality check for marriage or mortgage. Let me know in the comments whether you're in a relationship or not. Would you go for the $30,000 wedding or $30,000 putting down on a house? And if you have $30,000, my Cash App is right there. just drop it off. You could have been anywhere in the world that you chose to be here. Until next time, Click allow.